This is the Chicken Sniper's house guide for Breezehome. We have two ways to get access to this house. We do the Dragon Rising quest in the main quest, or we liberate Whiterun with the Stormcloaks. This house is easily the cheapest in the game. Alright, so in order to get at this house, the amount of money I needed to get this house, I went around and vendored a lot, which the speech leveled up our entire level. So I'm going to do that on camera. We are saving one of these perks for the Backstab Assassin's Blade perk. So let's put the other one here. Alright. So, in order to purchase a house, you need to talk to Preventus Avenici, the steward of Whiterun. Or, if you have liberated the city for the Stormcloaks, there will be some different person that you will be directed towards at that time. And what's up with Commander Caius? I don't know. I guess he had too many hats. Alright, Preventus is usually standing at the Jarl's right hand right here, or he'll be eating. The other two usual places for him are up here in the war room, or in his bed. That kid.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Alright, pick this option.
Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
Alright, we got two things out of
visit to
that.
Dragon.
Well, three. The key, the book, and the quest objective. We're gonna go and look at this book, and if you would like, please feel free to pause YouTube and read each page as I go through them. Alright, the quest marker in Miscellaneous will lead you straight to Breezehome, which is, well, that was misclick. Alright. It's very handy because I remember in Oblivion, I bought a home in Breville, and I couldn't find it for a literal week. Lydia's gonna go hang out at our house now. She's a potential follower of ours. Alright, let's show you where this place is. The reason Heimskr is still alive is because I didn't quite get away with that, thing about assassinating him. So, I decided to reload a save. What's up with this lighting? The torch is over here, but it's not throwing light onto the building, it's throwing light in the middle of the square. Plaza area. I don't know. Same thing with this, the light's off-centered from the torch. Brazier. Whatever it is. Big fiery pot. Alright, this is our house. It's across the street from the Drunken Huntsman, and next door to the War Maidens. So, since we are the Thane of Whiterun... Oh, get out of here, guard.
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well...
Yeah, when an NPC is saying something and you enter a building, that NPC is dragged inside. It's kinda interesting. Alright, as you can see, we don't have any lighting in here aside from right here at this fiery candle. So this is the Alchemy lab. So, because we are Thane of Whiterun, we get this free upgrade to the guest bedroom. These are... those containers, all the ones you saw there, do not destroy your things if you upgrade the rooms they're in. However, you should not get in the habit of leaving things in containers in unupgraded houses, because more often than not, the container will destroy things that are left in them when the room is upgraded. Alright, now we're gonna look for Preventus. He's not in bed. He's not in the war room. He's not in the hall. We're gonna check the balcony, and then we're just gonna wait for the night to be over. He's not out here, so let's go and wait for 9 hours. Or 10. Yeah, that'll put us at about 7 o'clock. Yep, 7 o'clock. Well, not 7 o'clock, 7:45 or so. But, you know. That should be enough time for Proventus to wake up and start selling us things. Alright, to upgrade your house, you have to talk to
The Jarl
Proventus
is, as
and
you can
pick
imagine.
this one.
I'll be glad to help you. And of course, now,
And then
what would
listen
you
with
like to
Blather,
purchase?
and pick
Very
whichever
well.
upgrade you like.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Jump! Alright, I'm going to meet you back at Breezehome. Light effects. Alright, let's go. So, the Alchemy Lab costs $500 for gold coins, whichever currency units. And it contains 2 containers, one here, this alchemy satchel, and 1 chest that's on top of the bookshelf. And the bookshelf is the other feature of this area. It allows you to store books in such a way that they are displayed. There's a bookshelf, there's a chest. Now, I prefer to leave all of my potion ingredients in the chest. Watch my weight decrease. Alrighty, that's all. Just have to check to make sure I was actually pressing X instead of A. Always a good thing. Alright, the bedroom has 4 containers in it total, a big plaque, and it costs 300 gold. It is located up here. And this chest on the left there has the will stay after you upgrade it. However, the bed here is always here from the moment you buy the house. Hey,
Long
Leah.
life to you, Thane.
Alright, next up, we're gonna decorate the loft with 2 containers and a weapon plaque, which cost 200 gold. The loft is up here. It's got some pots, weapon plaque. Weapon plaque, that reminds me, I should show you how to use the weapon plaques to decorate your home. So we'll take this stuff. Yes, I know. Take the great swords. Alright, so first you need to equip whatever you want to put on the wall. And you click this. And then you equip whatever you want. Looks like it just switched to the other greatsword. And the same thing applies to shields. Now, if you're dual wielding, it'll often put 2 blades there. However, in that one, it's best to stick with standard. See, if I had 2 blades in my hands, I could put them on that one at the same time. There's our 2 containers. Alrighty, let's move on to the next thing. Wait a second. I like to put all my crafting ingredients... Why? Never mind. I like to put all of my crafting ingredients in this chest, so that they don't clutter up the place. Garnets. See, I haven't sold the garnets because I'm going to use them to grind up my smithing. Ever since the smithing was switched over from a quantity to a quality system of leveling up, it's been very beneficial to keep all of my silver, gold, rings, and garnets and whatnot. Alright, so the dining room has 2 containers and a lot of food in it, and it costs 250 gold. The first container is that cupboard over there on the left, and the second container is a barrel on the far left underneath the stairs. Some bowls and food and plates and stuff. There's Alchemy. Alright. On with the show. The living room. It costs 250 gold to upgrade. It's got 1 container, but it has 2 weapon racks and 1 bookshelf. And I like to use the bookshelf to display all the skill books that I've collected. Alright, so you use a bookshelf like you would a normal container, but it will only accept books. All these books, even the notes, are available for the use of a bookshelf, However, I'm only going to display the skill books because it's my house. Alright, final upgrade, the kitchen. The main things for the kitchen is the cooking pot and the hanging ingredients. There's frost miriam and elves ears above and garlic braids. Neat alchemy things. Alright, this has been the Chicken Sniper's Guide to Houses, this episode for Breezehome. Thank you for watching.